This video tutorial is a presentation on how to use the NLC Mail. To access the NLC Mail, you can use your Internet Explorer. You should have a shortcut on the bar at the bottom here, the blue E. You can also use Firefox to access the Internet. So it's the same. So I'm going to use Internet Explorer. So just do a left click on it. You should arrive on your basic Google window, and you should have a shortcut on the top left corner called Mail NLC. So if I do a left click on Mail NLC, I'm going to arrive to the login. So remember that you should all the time have in your domain username NLC_Darwin / your username. So let's say it's empty, you have to write NLC_Darwin / your username. It could be Martbalk, Garawa, your name, whatever it was given to you, and for me it's this one. And then you just have to write your password. So remember NLC_Darwin / your username and the password. And then you can sign in. For the email, there is 4 main areas that you have here. So when you arrive on your email, you're straight on the mail address. So there is 4 different tabs you can activate. The first one is mail. This is where we are now, and we can see our emails folders, and this is where you will see all your email. If you want to check the calendar, you can do a left click on calendar, and you will see your calendar here with all your different appointments and so on. And you can change the month here. So if I want to have a look in August, I click August. If I want to look in October, I can look in October. I can also change the list, the view. I can see a daily view. So it's just for the day, and I can scroll in, have more details, or the working week, or the week like it is now. I really like the month version, so we can look at it. Then you have the people, which is basically all the NLC worker in the address book, plus the one you can add, and the task. So you can get yourself some tasks, so as a reminder for all the things you have to do. So it's very easy to travel in the email for Northern and Cancel. Just click on the mail here. So let's have a look at the mail first. On the left side here, we have all the folder we have created in our inbox. So it's a really good thing to create folders and subfolders for all the work you're doing with. So the people you're working with, the organization, the different topics, create some subfolders and folders all the time so you can move the email, and it's very easy to find them. It's not very easy to manage your email when you've got hundreds of thousands of email in your mailbox. Like in my inbox now, it's empty, everything has been sorted. First thing we want to do, of course, is send an email. So how to send an email, just click on the plus or new email here. I can write the email address that I can use, let's say this one here, and I can copy some of the people, put the subject, and write my email here. Very simple. Once I've got my email done, I can send it. Click send, and the email is gone. And I've just received the email that I sent to myself, so I can see that it's in blue here. If I can do a left click on it, I will see that I've received an email right here. So let's have another look if you want to go a little bit further. So I'm just going to create another new email, and this time I want to send it to myself, but I also maybe want to send it to some other people there. So I can, if I don't know the email address and you know it's a Northern and Cancel person, you can go do a left click on to, and you can do a search on the people that are in the NLC address book. So if I just do a research on Christina, click on search, I got one person, Christina, and I can do a double click on the blue selected thing, and I've got Christina in my list, and I can click OK. I can do the same thing for the CC. So very easy to add some people in the list, and you can also delete them after. So if I don't want Christina here, I'm just gonna select in there and use my delete button on my keyboard. Subject is whatever you want to put, and the email itself. If you want to add some attached file to the email, it's very easy. So I recommend that you maybe resize this a little bit. And I know I've got some pictures that I've resized before. So be careful, you don't want to send pictures that are too heavy in an email. You're normally limited to 10 megabytes per email. So if you got some heavy pictures, you have to resize them or find another way to send them. So if I'm going into my folder photos, going to, let's say, I've got some pictures I know in weed management on the 21st, got the resize folder. If I want to add some picture, I just have to do a drag and drop. So if I want the 357, I'm going to select it, keep my left click down and slide it all the way there. I've got to move here. And if I release the button, it is uploading now. And here we go. I got this picture attached. If I want to get some more, I can select this one and multiple selections, so 363 and 382. I'm going to do drag and drop through from the pictures to the email, release it, and it's adding some other picture in my email. If I'm not happy with this one, I can click on the cross to delete it. That's pretty much the main thing you would do with your email, and then I can send it. Just send it there, and I've just received my email. I've got 2 pictures attached. I can download them and see them. And then you can travel in between all your different email there. If I want to reply to this email, I will just click reply, left click here, reply to this person from, very simple, put your text. And then if you want to add some other picture in the reply, we can also drag and drop 365 in the response. And once everything is been uploaded, I just can go send. If I want to forget this email, I can click this card. There we go, I can send it. And after a while, here we go, it's in the discussion thread here because it was from the same person. If I want to delete this email here, I don't use it anymore, I can delete here. Now I want to save this email in the right place. I don't want to keep it in here. So I want to create a subfolder inside my inbox where I would have all the email related to Xavier. So I'm going to do a right click on inbox, create a new folder. It's coming right at the end, and I call it Xavier. Enter. If I'm scrolling down now, I can see I've got my new folder here, Xavier. And if I want to keep my inbox clean, I just have to drag and drop this email. So left click down, we move the mouse, and we release one to on Xavier. So there's no more in your inbox here. At the top here, if I click inbox, it's empty. But if I'm scrolling down and clicking on Xavier, I've got my email here. So very important to create all your folders and subfolders so you get all your emails very nicely organized and to keep your inbox as empty as you can. The best inbox are the ones who are empty. If you want to get yourself some task and reminder, use the task tab here. If you want to get some appointment and book some meeting, click on calendar and organize your calendar here. Very easy. So mail, calendar, the address book with the people and the task. Let's have a look at the calendar now. So I'm going to click on calendar, and I know I've been told that I got to organize a meeting on the Thursday, the 22nd of October. So it's quite easy. I'm just going to do a double click on the 22nd, but you can also use new event. But I want to really do it easy, so I'm going to do a double click on the 22nd. And there, it asks me what sort of event. So it's a visit to IT. Location, Darwin. And attendees, I can have some attendees if I want to invite some people. So it's starting on the 22nd. It's not an all-day meeting. It's only for 1 hour. So on the Thursday the 22nd, starting at, I think it's 10 o'clock for 1 hour. I'm going to be shown at busy, and I will get a reminder 15 minutes before the meeting starts. That's how it is. And I just have to save it. Once it's saved, I can see that I got my visit to IT at 10 o'clock on the 22nd. Very, very easy. and because it's already passed, is reminding me now that the meeting is here, so I can dismiss it. If you want to delete a meeting, you can do a right click on the name here, or actually you just do left click on it and click edit, and I can change things, or I can delete it. If I want to delete it, I delete, and it's gone. So a really good thing to manage your appointment and your booking with the calendar. Same thing with the tasks. So if you want to remind yourself you have something to do, so I can go to tasks, and I'm just going to create a new task here. So the plus, left click, and it is monthly report for fisheries. When it's due, I can put a date when it's due, so it's due for November the 5th, and I can write whatever text I want to write. So it's so forget about what you've seen here. So I've just put some text here, monthly report fisheries, and I can put some other information in there, and I can save it. So now it's on my task list. If I want to come back, I've got things to do, I can check them out, and then it will tell me, if there is a reminder, it will tell me, okay, you have to do this before this time. And it's a very good way to manage all the things you have to do. Once you finish with it, you can basically tick it and say that it has been completed, and then it's done and it disappeared. You can see the ones that are completed here, or the ones that were done here. Another very useful tool we have in the email is the search for email and people. So if I'm in the mail here and I'm looking for a specific email sent by someone, but I don't remember exactly where it is, I can search for it. So you got the toolbar here called search. I'm going to click on it, and I'm going to start to write a name here. So let's say I'm looking for Xavier. I'm looking for all the email where this relation to Xavier. So you can search in the entire mailbox or the current folder inbox, because I don't know exactly where it is. I want to have this entire mailbox ticked here. And so I'm going to do a search, or left click on this one, and it's searching, and it's giving me all the email related to where there is a Xavier name in it. I can be a bit more specific, like if I only want, let's say, the email sent by someone called Jen from this person here, I only got the email from this person here. So a very powerful thing, so check that you're searching in the entire mailbox, or exactly where you want to search, and have this organized here. Once you finish with the search, don't forget to click on the cross, and you're back to your normal email.